The woman had just returned home when she felt that something was wrong. Her children were sitting by the window without moving their eyes at all. When she finally realized what she was seeing, her legs gave way and she fell to the ground. The children's bodies were gone, only their heads remained on the edge of the window. The story begins far from the city, on a remote mountain, with a woman named Capra who lived with her 3 children. Life there was simple. The older children, Mike and Misho, loved to play and often caused trouble, while the youngest, Mari, was calm, obedient, and mature beyond his age. They lived in peace for a long time, but a single mistake changed everything. The older children accidentally set fire to the grain storage. Capra tried with all her strength to save whatever she could, but the fire consumed all their food supplies. Even after this disaster, Mike and Misho felt little remorse and continued to trouble Mari. Capra yelled at them but kept her anger inside and sent them to bed, trying to maintain the family's composure. One day, the children went up the mountain to play and Capra stayed home to cook. At that moment, an unwelcome visitor arrived, Lupal, a hunter from the mountain and the godfather of the children. He had once been the husband of Capra, who had died, and since she became a widow, his visits had increased, with unclear intentions. Capra was aware and wary, always refusing him. Her sole focus was raising her children in peace. Lupal did not accept rejection. He pretended he never intended to harm the children, but hinted that loneliness could drive a man mad. Before leaving, he warned her they would meet again soon, and this time he even tried to enter her house by force. In a fit of anger, Capra said she would only consider being with him if her children disappeared, a sentence that would haunt her soon. That night at dinner, Capra told the children that since the storage had burned, she would need to go to the city the next day to buy food. She instructed them to stay inside and guard the house carefully, promising to return before nightfall. Afterward, as the children prepared for bed, Capra sat under the dim lamp, working with yarn and telling stories to the youngest, Marie. She began telling them the well-known story of the goat and her 3 kids. In the middle of the night, Marie got up to use the bathroom. Lupal hid quickly, trembling as he watched silently. Marie noticed nothing strange, took his lantern, and returned to bed. The danger was already circling their house. The next morning, before leaving for the city, Capra suggested her 3 children lock the door with a key, only opening it if they heard her voice clearly. The children agreed, and she drove off, disappearing into the thick morning fog. Once their mother left, Mike and Misho returned to harass Mari. To escape them, Mari climbed to the roof beams. Suddenly, a strange sound came from outside. The older children stopped fighting and gathered at the window. Someone was whistling a tune that matched exactly the song their mother had sung before leaving. The older siblings were convinced it was their mother, but Mari felt uneasy. Mike underestimated the warning and opened the door. The moment it opened, they realized their mistake. It wasn't their mother, it was Lupal. Mike tried to shut the door, but Lupal forced his way in, grabbed Mike and threw him to the ground. Mari, hiding under the stove, watched in terror while his brother lay motionless. Lupal began striking Misho violently, and Mari covered his ears, trying not to hear. Eventually, Lupal, holding Misho, heard the sound of a stone and couldn't react. Despite his fear, Mari stayed close to his mother. Capra had a precise plan. She had set a trap for Lupal. Fire erupted, and Lupal fell into a pre-prepared pit, finally dying. The lesson of the story: sometimes a single careless word or selfish desire can destroy an entire family. And no matter the magnitude of revenge, it can never restore the lost love.
Shadows grow. Heart beats fast, but my face stays cold. Every step feels like a loaded gun. One wrong move and the damage is done. Sirens scream run, I don't pretend. Me in danger till the end. Shadows grow. Heart beats fast, but my face stays cold.